Sebastian gestured to his right. "Come and stand here." Nodding, Susan walked around the desk to stand by his side. She bent slightly, her finger tracing a particular section of the blueprint. "I was concerned there wouldn't be enough space for the bookshelves, so I added an extra row here." Sebastian's gaze lingered on her hand, long, slim fingers with a delicate elegance that resembled the tips of bamboo shoots. Her shoulder, though not touching his, was close enough for him to catch the faint, elegant scent of her hair. It wasn't the cloying perfume he was used to encountering in his line of work. Instead, it was subtle and natural, a fragrance that made him pause, unexpectedly stirred. Keeping his expression neutral, Sebastian glanced at her profile. Her dark hair was neatly styled, and though her conservative turtleneck did little to reveal her figure, there was an understated grace in the way she carried herself. Despite the faint haggardness on her face, her bright eyes and delicate features gave her a refined charm. An unfamiliar urge tugged at him, a quiet instinct to shield her from whatever burdens weighed on her shoulders. "Mr. Langston, are you satisfied with this arrangement?" Her voice interrupted his thoughts, drawing him back to the present. Sebastian blinked, embarrassed to realize he hadn't heard a word of her explanation. He quickly nodded. "Yes, it looks great." Unaware of his lapse, Susan continued presenting the design. Over the next 20 minutes, she walked him through the details, fully expecting him to suggest some changes. It was rare for a client to approve a design outright, no matter how meticulous the preparation. But when she finished, Sebastian leaned back and gave her a decisive nod. "I'm very satisfied. There's nothing that needs to be modified. Let's begin tomorrow based on this plan." Susan hesitated, surprised by his promptness. "So quickly? Don't you want to choose an auspicious date for the renovation?" Sebastian smirked faintly, the corner of his mouth lifting. "I don't believe in that sort of thing. I'd rather get it done quickly so I can move in as soon as possible. Right now, I'm living with a bunch of people who won't stop pestering me to get married. It's tiresome." Susan raised an eyebrow. "You're not married yet, Mr. Langston." Sebastian turned to her, his brow arching. "Why? Do I look married?" "I just thought—" She trailed off, tilting her head. "Considering your maturity and success, it seemed like you would be." "I'm not," he replied, the firmness in his tone unmistakable. The words hung in the air for a moment. Though Susan couldn't pinpoint why, there was a weight to his response that felt deliberate, almost as if he wanted her to remember it. Meanwhile, he observed Susan's expression carefully. With a calm look, she did not seem to show any interest in him. He sighed deep down at the thought of Jacob's poor judgment. This woman was absolutely not the materialistic and narrow-minded sort. "When I get back, I'll discuss this matter with the renovation team and ask them to begin the renovation work tomorrow." Susan shook his hand before she turned around and walked away. Shortly after she left, Jacob gave Sebastian a call. "Sebastian, did you really agree to recommend your friend's villa in Green Mountain to Drew Corporation for the renovation?" "It's all because of your mom who pestered me early in the morning. You said you wouldn't bother me, you punk. So you got your mom to do it, huh?" Sebastian said in a huff. "This is going to be the last time. Don't ask me to help with the Drew family's matters anymore." "Sebastian, why are you having issues with the Drew family?" "Actually, get this clear. The Drew family's marriage is related to the Smith family, not me." He hung up the phone as soon as he finished speaking. Each time he saw Susan, he became more disgusted at the Drew family, which consisted of all daughters. How unfair. 6 p.m. After getting off from work, Susan went to the clinic to get some cold medicine. When it was dinner time, Ethan was not back yet. She walked around the courtyard right after she finished her dinner. Meanwhile, Ethan found himself at the sprawling Storm family mansion, seated in the grand study opposite his grandfather, Reed Storm. The room was steeped in old-world charm, with antique bookshelves lining the walls and a faint aroma of aged leather in the air. Reed leaned back in his high-backed chair, his gaze fixed on Ethan with a look of deliberation. "Ethan, there's something we need to discuss." Ethan tilted his head slightly, his expression unreadable. "What is it, grandfather?" Reed clasped his hands over his cane, his voice steady but carrying the weight of years of authority. "I hear that the Drew family's elder daughter is set to marry into the Smith family. That's all well and good, but it seems there's been a deviation from a long-standing agreement. As you might recall, your mother and Luna Smith were once friends and had hoped for a marriage alliance between our families and the Drews." Ethan's jaw tightened slightly at the mention of his mother, but he remained silent. Reed continued, his tone growing thoughtful. "Noah Drew reached out to me recently. He mentioned their younger daughter, Susan. It seems they're considering fulfilling the agreement through her. I hear she's a fine girl. What are your thoughts on this?" Ethan's expression hardened, though he quickly masked it. A surge of conflicting emotions rose within him. Susan. That girl. His mind replayed the chaos of their recent interactions, the mistrust, the schemes, and the unbearable tension. He thought bitterly. I'm already married to her. My mother's wish has been fulfilled, but if she truly wanted this, she couldn't have imagined what a headache that woman would be. Realizing his grandfather was waiting for an answer, Ethan straightened, his voice carefully composed. Let me think about it, grandfather. Reed studied him for a moment, his sharp eyes seeming to see more than Ethan let on. But the older man only nodded. Take your time. A decision like this requires careful thought. Ethan stood, excusing himself. As he left the study, the cool corridors of the Storm mansion felt heavier than ever. Weighed down by memories and obligations he couldn't escape. This woman is going to be the end of me, Ethan thought grimly, his jaw clenched as he stepped out into the crisp evening air. Susan did not know Ethan was tricking her all this time.
Hey amazing viewers, it's Susan here. Thanks for sticking with us. By the time of the release of this video, only 11% of our viewers have joined the party by subscribing, and 89% of you might miss out on our next mind-blowing video. So, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join the exclusive club.